I'm here at the WCC in Dubai, and I'm here with Professor Albert Farrow from King's College in London. Professor Farrow, can you tell us what you've enjoyed about the meeting so far and what the highlights have been?
It's been a very interesting meeting. I've been to a few sessions over the days that I've been here, some of which have been on cutting-edge developments in research and technology, and some of which have been on how-to sessions, and I've found them very, very useful. It's very nice being here in an environment where you have people from all over the world, and particularly from developing countries, which is something you don't often see that much in some of the major international meetings. So obviously there's been quite a lot of local delegates that have been here and giving good talks actually, but also from other developing countries as well. So from that aspect I think it's been a very good meeting, and I think the quality of the presentations has been really good as well. So those are just some general feelings about the meeting.
You could argue that the focus of the sessions this year have been on the social aspect of cardiology and prevention rather than the sort of announcements of hard data. Do you think that's a fair statement?
I think that is a fair statement. There have been some good presentations on new treatments and that sort of thing, but I think one of the major challenges in cardiovascular medicine at the moment is in prevention, and that's something that we really need to focus our attention on. It's something we haven't done nearly well enough over the last however many decades, and it's something that's, if done properly, could be done relatively cheaply in a widespread way all over the world, and could prevent a huge burden of cardiovascular disease. So I think it's quite right that there has been a lot on that, and I think it's very appropriate.
Yeah. So what's your take-home message going to be?
I think the take-home message is that cardiovascular disease is a worldwide problem. It's not just a problem in the West, in the UK, which is my own country, in Western countries. It is a widespread disease. It's the most common cause of death worldwide, more common than communicable diseases. And I think this kind of forum where we can get a good presence and exchange of ideas with clinicians and scientists from all over the world can only be good.
Yeah, and finally, the beauty of a society like the ISCP is the fact that it is an international society. It's global in nature, and it does provide a forum for people from different areas, different parts of the world, to communicate about cardiovascular pharmacotherapy, education and research.
Absolutely, and I would extol the virtues of the ISCP to everybody. I think what I've said about prevention is very important, and that includes things like adequate treatment of hypertension, treatment of dyslipidemias, antiplatelet therapy. All of those things are very important as preventative strategies. Most of them are relatively cheap as well. It's the kind of thing that we should be promoting at the ISCP. I think we do that, but we need to get the message out there to the rest of the world.